Hey everybody, Eric's back. Happy New Year. Yeah, I know it's like the 7th already, but thing is, you spent a couple days trying to get your end of year and end of month stuff from December, and then the weekend hits, and so it's the first full week, and I'm back. So, hey, how's everybody been doing? Uh, the kind of, I don't know, I don't like to use the holidays as an excuse, so I'll try not to, really. I did get something the 26th, the morning of the 26th, and I wouldn't wish it on my best friend. I haven't heard anybody else. So it was like this intestinal thing, and I don't want to talk about it more than that, but look at that clock behind me. It's one of my Christmas presents. Anyway, hey, the topic says my new favorite subject for the next 7 days, and it is basically the fact that if you're a small business person, and I am a real estate professional's a books and tax accountant, but I do taxes for anybody. But the main thing is I'm doing this because for the most part, the people that I'm reaching out and talking to work for themselves, entrepreneurs. Now, if you are a wage earner, you basically fill out a W-4, you give it to your HR department, they take taxes out, basically what the Fed wants divided by the number of pay periods in that year. And then you get the money taken right out of your check, and you don't have to think about it, you don't miss it. I mean, yeah, you complain about it, but the thing is, But as a business person, so upside, the federal government would like to be paid as you go. And as a small business person, you only have to make 4 payments a year. And I'm willing to bet that 8 out of 10 people listening to this don't bother. You just put all your revenues together, give a tax guy all the things you spent on expenses, and pay all your taxes at once. And the problem with doing that is you owe over $1,000 in taxes, and you're going to, if you have even 30 or 40,000 bucks in income, you're going to pay extra money. It's what's known as an underpayment penalty. Your federal government would like you to make quarterly estimated payments. These occur in April 15th. That's kind of a bad day, but and then June 15th, September 15th, and January 15th. And guess what? A week from tomorrow is January 15th. So what I'm telling you here is this. If you feel like you're going to owe a couple $1,000 in tax, don't wait until April to pay it. Send in an estimated payment by the deadline, January 15th next week. I can walk you through it, but it's as simple as going on Google and type in IRS direct pay and then follow the prompts to make an estimated payment. It doesn't matter. They do like you to know what your last year tax was, divide that by 4 and send 4 equal payments in, but you don't have to. They'll take your money anyway, and if you've made sufficient amounts of estimated tax payments, no matter how much or when, you'll avoid the underpayment penalty. Believe it or not, this is all true. So if you think you're going to owe a couple $1,000 and you have that much left over after Christmas shopping, because you're a smart business person and you've got checking and savings, draw some out. And remember that estimated tax payments are not a business expense. You're basically making a payment against your individual income tax, and that is a personal expense. So I'm sorry you can't write it off. You'll be taking it out on your books as an owner's draw. So in conclusion, just short and sweet, and I'm going to get on this again. This is my new soapbox. As a matter of fact, I'm going to talk to about 30 or 40 people in a restaurant tomorrow, and I'm not too nervous about it, but this is one of my hot topics right now because basically a person that's going to pay about $20,000 in taxes, say you had a $100,000 a year, and you don't make any estimated payments and you pay all your taxes in April, you could pay upwards of $800 or $900 in underpayment penalty, and that's extra money you don't have to pay in. You don't have to do that. So why would you? And that is money that is not tax money. That is an additional assessed penalty of 3.6%. You can avoid it by paying as close as you can get to get your tax burden under $1,000 in April, and you avoid underpayment penalty entirely. Again, how do you do it? Go to Google, type in IRS direct pay, follow the prompts to make an estimated payment, and there are several ways to get a hold of me if you have any questions. I've got a Facebook page called Owings Tax and Accounting, as well as my personal page that I'm talking to you on here. So direct message me. The Owings Tax and Accounting Facebook page also has my phone number. You can text me. If you have any questions at all, I can answer brief questions, and I don't charge for initial consultations or just basically friendly, quick phone calls. So if you want to talk for more than a few minutes or you have extensive questions, I have a Calendly link, and I just made sure that was updated, by the way. So again, if you go to the Owings Tax and Accounting Facebook page, the button on there now says book now, and it'll take you to my Calendly link, and you will find my open appointments. So do that. If you want to talk for more than a few minutes, my first consultation is always free, and now's a good time to talk because a lot of things happen at the beginning of the year. There's a lot of strategies you can put into place to save yourself thousands of dollars. And now is a beautiful time to do it. And you know, Christmas is over, and we're starting a new year and a new decade, and I'm fired up about it. The 20s are going to be awesome, and I am going to have huge success in my own life because I refuse to believe otherwise. And anybody that I'm associated with, I am going to bring you right along with me or wish you the very best, even if you don't end up working with me. So basically, I would say 95% of the people that are listening to this, or maybe more, may actually never end up being clients, but that's fine. I still wish the best for everybody, and I believe the universe is abundant and there is enough for everybody, and I want the best of everything for all of you. And speaking of that, and to sign off, I would, as always, like to wish you an amazing new year and new decade full of abundance, joy, peace, and love, and I will be talking to you soon. Great to see you again, and Happy New Year.